The Cougars will kick it away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Muscles past the defender. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looking to throw. It's Griffin. Aggressive call on the opening play. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve two purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect. But two, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or two. Try to pound that rock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
And you a bitch ass nigga. A stalking ass nigga.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
I got one thing. Come say it to my face.
Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go.
To whom it may concern.
But that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder
See, she listening so hard.
these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, They're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Missouri now operating in the red zone. In the red area, it's George. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
And the Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game, and this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over to the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number 1.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's Griffin. He escapes the pocket. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job with a combination of coverage and rush.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. And the Cougars come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now, it's a shaky way to start the series. A false start backs him up, makes this 2nd and long.
Bender, Mustang.
That's on your head.
Wants to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. To the air, it's Griffin. The pocket breaking down. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket,
I'm always
they wanted to make
recording.
sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
Defense is coming after him. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw.
Today I feel like responding.
And it gets easily batted away. Needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Force. Ninja. Copper. Win.
Shit, it ain't got nothing to do with the PlayStation Network.
Second down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
So that means you a super
Just not
stalker.
on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
But you know the crazy thing is, it does have something to do with the network.
4 more plays before the end of the quarter. They feed the fullback this time. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
That's why I record.
It's Missouri with the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So the coaches decided to go for it on 4th and long from midfield instead of punting and trying to pin the opponent back.
Bridge.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's a 4th down stop. The offense. The Tigers will kick this away to get us going here. Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Run it here. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field. It's Moore. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Moore. And the pressure's on. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level.
Looking deep down the left side. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs. They're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Bipolar. Wish. Try saying. Intuitive.
Ball handed off. He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who was going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. We're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. And it's Missouri with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Looks like Memphis will have the first down.
The running back's best friend. Hand the football off, move the chains. You don't have to do anything. It's totally mindless. You don't have to make a decision. You just get back into the huddle and you look at your teammates and you say, good job, boys. Let's keep it going.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
The awareness and flow from this defense is off the charts. They're trying to go RPO over to the right side here, but look at the defense. They're all over this. It's probably better that this is an incomplete pass, because if he catches that, there's a good chance that that's going to be a negative yardage play. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Impressive spin there. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
What a demoralizing conversion for this defense. They set them up. There's 3rd and long. They're in long-range field goal position, and yet you let them off the hook. It's a good completion by the quarterback, but this defense has got to be kicking themselves. Now they're set up inside.
Touchdown, Memphis. Powers into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Confirmation.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On the ground, it's George. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry.
That one play on, one play off.
Great tackle in the backfield.
The game.
Well, this is a solid job offensively.
That first play, no block. Second play, block.
Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a man.
That's how good I can read you.
At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your
That's why I said confirmation to the person who said make it look like a game. If you got to make anything look like something, he ain't on my level.
Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll try the right here. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Lacy. Jukes to get free. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Missouri now uses their 3rd and final timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
This is an aggressive call right here. And listen, I don't mind it. They're trying to get a score going into halftime, bring this tie game up. But I got to tell you, now you've created a lot of momentum for this defense that just gets off the field. And now their offense has a chance to put that score up.
They'll run it here. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
That's what it looked like when your abilities is off.
Here's the 2nd down play. Sticking with the running game. Looks like Missouri will have the 1st down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need 1st downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to find room. It's George. He's got space. Here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. This home crowd is in a frenzy. To cap it up with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the 3rd quarter with another drive?
PAT puts them in front by 7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Moore. Here's the throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Here comes the rush. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And the Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on 3rd down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. On the run, it's Lacy running through the tackle.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
Boy, you can see the great connection this tight end and quarterback have, and I got to tell you, a great tight end, it's like a warm blanket for a quarterback. Their matchup is always so favorable. It's a big target. They can run, soft hands, and if you've got one, target him, and they're doing that here on the corner route. Beautiful job.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Movement here from the tight end. Tailback with another carry. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They've got got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A quick spin move. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Memphis. They could not stop him.
What an outstanding run from this running back. It's about yak. We always hear about it in the passing game, but what about yards after contact for a running back? Running through the arm tackles, staying on his feet, and getting into the end zone. That is great individual effort for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking for some space. It's George. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. At the end of 3, the score is tied. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be?
Come on, flow. Come on, check him. Come on, zone me.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Dickey. Inside the 45. He's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Mizzou. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. The Tigers go back on top. Set up now for the extra point try. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And he'll here comes the Tigers offense back out there. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. To the air. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Offense looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield.
A good tight end is such a weapon for an offense because it's tough to cover him, in particular in man defense, which is what they're in here. What do? Cover him with a safety, a corner, a linebacker? All of those matchups favorable for the offense, and now it's just about timing and accuracy. Good throw from this quarterback, and he's able to drop it in, and they get the corner to the tight end.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. He fires this throw and he's intercepted. Breaks free down the left side. Ends up. Could take it all the way.
And that's how I expose niggas. Let me expose these coins, though. See, that's how it's supposed to look.